Orientation is locked. Rotate device back. Okay. Are we on?
Yes.
Okay. Hi. Okay. I think that looks pretty good. All right. So thank you guys for joining me today. We're going to do some readings. We're going to talk about the energy. We're just going to visit and have a good time. I am going to start by cleaning the cards. So if you guys have any questions, anything you want me to read for, I guess I should tell you the scoop on that, huh? 3 cards only for a free reading. Please keep it simple. 1 question only on 1 free reading per day. It would be helpful to, oh, I think the incense went out. It would be helpful too if you listed your zodiac sign. Okay, there we go. For a more in-depth reading, the paid readings take priority over any free readings. Please pay the correct amount as listed below. I think we're going to try and put it in the chat. Let's see. For a guaranteed reading today, $5.67 for 3 cards plus intuitive energy around the situation. For more in-depth reading, 6 cards, $12.34, 8 to 10 cards, $19.97. You can pay via YouTube, or you can pay via PayPal and get a bonus best stone to work with. So please check that this is actually live before you pay. Okay? All right. So hi everybody. I can't see if anybody's talking for some reason. They are? Okay. My son is here. He is going to be the moderator, and he is also going to pin the prices and the links and that kind of stuff, or list them anyway. So yeah, it's great to be here again today. This is our 3rd live, and we're still dealing with, technical issues, but oh, it is sideways. Okay, that's the problem. All right, let me see what I can do about that. This is probably going to give everybody vertigo here as I try and rotate. Let's see. Okay. Hi. Okay. Oh, crap. Okay. How about that? Is that better? Yeah, okay. Okay. The problem with this is gonna be, okay. Let me see what I can do here. Okay, a little bit better. Vertigo, yes, I know, right? I can read the messages now. Woo! Okay, good. Some questions are coming in. I like to see that. So let's see. I just did a reading just a minute ago. Sorry about that. Better. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm holding it. So this is going to be one-handed readings. Maybe. Cool. Okay. So let me tell you a little bit about the energy while we get the readings to come in. Okay. I have notes everywhere. Let's see. Excuse me. Okay. The energy today, I think, is rather brilliant. This is a really interesting day. It's the day before the equinox. So I guess I should start at the beginning. Today is Saturday, March 19th, 2022. So if you're watching this on replay, yeah. The sun is in Pisces, and we're still in the full moon energy. Yesterday, Friday, March the 18th at 3:17 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the moon was full in the sign of Virgo. The moon is now waning in its full phase in Libra. There is no void of course period today, which is really nice. There are also no major retrogrades today. Woohoo! The next Mercury retrograde will be, okay, sorry about that, is next Mercury retrograde, that was a sign, right? Will be May 10th through June the 3rd. And hopefully I'll have several videos about that. So we're in the full moon energy, and this is a time for reaping what we sow or harvesting. We are also more introverted as we consider what worked during this last phase and what we need to release or restructure. Today's creativity is very good. The energy flows well also for love, and the business outlook is very good. So it's all around a good day, and it's a nice change, isn't it? Let's see. In astrology, the moon represents our emotional impulses, our feelings, and what we're called to do. It's not so much about us logically making a decision or thinking things out and planning. It's more impulsive. So as we sit through the energy during this full moon cycle, it will give you ample time to study your actions and reactions and also look at patterns. Through self-reflection, you'll find the right way to move forward, and I know that you will. So the next new moon is April the 1st in Aries, and we'll shake things up and it will get us looking forward to new adventures. So I'm excited for that. So we do have some readings coming in. Yeah, we do. Okay, we do. So like I say, I'm holding this, so that's going to be tricky. So I'm trying to not give you guys vertigo. Ah, okay. Ah. Yeah, that's working real good. Got vertigo. All right. This is high-tech maneuvering, if you could just see it. Okay. Okay. I'm going to try and flip it. So hold on. Y'all blink real quick. It did it again. Okay. We're just going to have to work with this. So the readings are coming in. And in the meantime, let's draw a card for today's energy. Even though we know it's going to be a brilliant day, let's see what the cards have to tell us. It might be another type of message. Okay. Yeah, this is not going to work because I can't shuffle. I need both hands. Okay. You're good enough. Full moon in Virgo. That's interesting. So this is a time of introspect because, yeah, Virgo moon, but it's also a time to stop beating yourself up and realize that you are good enough. You are right where you're supposed to be. You're doing right what you're supposed to be doing. I think we sometimes believe that we're behind or we're just not as capable or as successful as other people, but you have to remember what you see online and what your friends tell you even are the wins. They're not generally the losses or how many times they've tried to do something before it actually paid off. So keep that in mind and know that you are good enough and that things will only get better from here. So yeah, this is a good day for just about everything except for technology, it looks like. But other than that, yeah, this is going to be one of those days where, look, I did it. It's going to be one of those days where we're going to be more introverted and we're going to want to spend more time thinking about ways that we can be better. And that's fine. It's good to do that, but we just want to make sure that we don't do it to the extent where we start feeling like we're failures, because you're not. Most definitely not. So, okay. These cards are from the Karma deck, and it's a big deck, but these are actually, I don't know if you can see them. There we go. These are actually Aries, Cancer, you get it? So I thought I would include these, especially when we're looking at if somebody's asking for, will I meet my twin flame? I thought we would draw one of these and maybe get some more info on that. I have the Fairy Oracle deck working, and of course, Moon Oracle, traditional. And lately I've been using these quite a bit for the monthly readings. These are the really beautiful, isn't that gorgeous? Ascended Master Oracle deck. I love these cards. And these are the crystals, the Crystal Oracle deck. Very pretty. Okay, so I have one reading that came in prior to this, and I'm going to do it really quickly, and then we'll start doing today's readings that just came in today. And this was from Reb79, and she asked, about, well, her question was, she's engaged to a man she loves, but will she actually get married? So that's a good question, isn't it? Especially with everything going on in the world. I checked in with my spirit team, and what I found was, I think so. I think she needs to set a date. And even if it's 5 years or so, be realistic, it's fine. With all the upheaval from the pandemic, economic issues, not to mention the war now, plus other things going on, this hasn't been an easy time to plan a wedding. With so many moving pieces and getting friends and family together, the feeling can be frustrating, and it also feels bad to be happy now too, I think. With everything else going on, it feels like you're being selfish, but that's not the case. The world's at odds with itself right now, and it, like I say, it can feel kind of wrong to even think about it, but I think we need to focus on the good and be happy and plan a celebration if that's what you want to do. And I do feel that she will get married. Set a date and plan a budget, Reb, and be prepared for small changes during the way. Family will fall in line with the idea soon. Plus, remember, because you're marrying a twin, that his brother should feel included. In the meantime, be the best you can for your partner and appreciate them for their presence in your life, and always remind them of how much you love them. So let's see what the cards say and see if they concur with that. Let's do the Cinema Masters. Artistic expression. Crystals. Father, husband, brother, son. Retreat to nature. And the last one, twin flame. Okay, I think this speaks pretty much to the fact that yes, he is your twin flame and you were meant to be together. That doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be an easy adventure, but destiny is on your side. Let's put it that way. Retreat into nature. You need to not stress over this, and I know easier said than done, but things will get easier if you can spend some time together rather than worrying about weddings and venues and that kind of stuff. You'll see that things are flowing better and that neither one of you will be as stressed. Father, husband, brother, son. Okay, we know exactly what this is. As I said, you're marrying a twin, and his brother is probably, even though he likes you and even though this is a great thing, he's probably feeling left out because it's always been the two of them, and now you're not just a girlfriend, you're going to be a part of their permanent life. That's a big change. So if you can at all, take some extra time with him, and also talk to your fiance about it and see how you can include him in a way that sets a clear boundary for you guys, because you do need your alone time, but also it's where he feels included. So it's going to be a balancing act. Crystals, I think you should work with crystals, and I think that they would be very beneficial for you, especially during this stressful time. And this card, I think artistic expression would be more along the lines of, you have an idea of what you want your wedding to look like. And probably it's not traditional, and that's okay. Excuse me, that's okay. I think it should represent you and your fiance more so than traditions. If you want to do a goth wedding in New Orleans on Halloween, then do it. If you want to do a gangster themed one in Chicago, do it. If you want to do something completely different, then do it, because this is a celebration for you and your fiance. The family will come forward with this, and they'll get on board. It may take a little bit of time though. So giving them time to process this is probably the best. So overall, yes, I think the cards agree with what I got energetically from my spirit team, that yes, you will in fact marry your fiance and that things will work out. It's going to be it's going to be interesting because you do have to think about his twin, And you do need to relax some, but yes, I do think he is your twin flame. So I think some readings have come in just a second. Let me clear the cards and we'll start doing those. If you have a question, be sure and list it in the chat box and we'll do those in order. Obviously, the paid ones get top priority. And I am able to now shuffle the cards. Yay! Okay, 1 second. Drink some water. Excuse me. I had to clear that energy. Okay. Sagittarius, what is coming for me in my career? Will I find a well-paying and well-satisfying career? Oh, that's a good question. Okay, Sag, what's coming for you in your career? Okay, what's coming for you in your career? All right, we're going to do this. We're going to do old school because I think Sag wants to know the good and the bad. Whoa, we got cards falling everywhere. That's a good sign. There's lots of energy associated with this. Okay, let's see what we got. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, this is a money card. This is almost like money from heaven. So I would say that's a good sign to begin with. We have money on the horizon, so I would say yes. This is turning your back on things. So you may end up in a career very different than what maybe you studied on or what you thought you were going to do. But this isn't a bad card. This just means a change of direction. Okay. Judgment. So pretty self-explanatory, but don't judge yourself so hard. If you went to school for, let's say, to be a nurse, but you ended up becoming an author, things change, but don't judge yourself too hard and know that everything is in alignment and everything will work out in the correct way. Sometimes we need the experience of one career to set us on the path for the next one. And pretty much the days of people going to school and studying and becoming one thing are over. We have the luxury now of being able to do several different careers in our life, and it is a blessing because everything you learned, you bring forward. Okay, and the next card is the Seven of Wands. And this is a struggle, but not a horrible one because the man is on the higher ground. So he is defending his stuff. So I would say that there is going to be a struggle. There is going to be, with these wands, we see these are fire energy, and which, you know, Sagittarius is fire. And this would also imply that a change in direction. I would say change in direction, something different. Use your judgment, but don't judge yourself. And money. Money almost from heaven. So looking at this, I would say yes, you are going to find a new career. I think it's going to be very different from what you studied before or what you've done before, but it is going to be satisfying. It's a change, but satisfying, and it's going to pay very well. So I hope that helped and added a little bit of clarity around the situation. It's always interesting because none of the cards were major cards. So this is not a destiny thing. This is not a, oh no, your destiny lies elsewhere. This is free choice. So you have the opportunity to make up your own mind about this, and you don't have to like reenact a karma thing or do something like that. You can't see my hand, but I'm gesturing wildly. But yeah, I think that this is a turning point, but a good one for you. So yay, go you, go you. Okay, let's do the next one. Yeah, I can't read the comments. I'm sorry. Okay. Hi, Sarah. My question is about what Spirit wants me to know about the transformation that's coming in through the equinox. And my star sign is Pisces and my moon sign is Sagittarius. My son is writing these down for me. Bless him. Okay. My question is, what does Spirit want me to know about the transformation that's coming through the equinox? Pisces, 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 Pisces. Pisces, you're going to feel this. Woo, yeah, you're going to feel this. Okay, let's see. Actually, wait a minute. What I feel is, yeah, this is going to be a time of transformation for you. Kind of a rebirth situation where you get back in touch with who you were. The things that used to be important to you, the things that maybe you have kind of given up on or put to the side because you've been focused on other things. So it's not like you're moving backwards. This is more like you're re-engaging with your true self. Let's see what the cards say. Lessons with the equinox, what the energy is going to do. Let's see. Ooh, romantic partner. So we got some love coming forward. And parenting and children. Okay. And positive expectations. Okay. So let's unpack this. Romantic partner. So you may be changing romantic partners, or you may be leveling up. So it could be from a casual thing to more serious, as well as maybe the relationship changing in a positive way. It could be somebody that you're friends with now and then you end up with. So this is a good thing. So this will bring about that type of energy, which will, of course, then parenting and children. So it looks like you could very likely end up with a new romantic partner that ends up being the father to your children or something like that. Something where they come forward and you have children with them and create a life with them. So this is a huge change. So that's really good and really positive. And the other card was positive expectations. So stay positive, stay focused on what you want to manifest. If you're looking for, let's say, a career change instead of a romantic partner, then use that creative energy to manifest that. Or if you're looking to, to change things up in another way. This energy is, with the Pisces energy too, it's very introspective and it's about deep soul work, but it's also tinged with heart healing. So if in the past relationships haven't worked out, this is the time for that to change. So yeah, not really what we expected, but good nonetheless. So stay positive, stay focused on manifesting from a point of love and gratitude as opposed to lack. And it looks like, yeah, this is going to be a really wonderful, brilliant new chapter in your life. I'm so excited. This is amazing. So that was really good. I like it when they're good. Okay, let's do the next one. Okay. I want to know if I should take the 3-month course on the movie industry. Okay. So should you, so it's a yes and no type thing. Okay. Let me check in. Yeah, I'm getting a yes, but it's not like a woo, 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 strong yes. I'm sure that also probably caused vertigo too, sorry. But yeah, it's a yes, but it's not a, yes, this is important, you must do this immediately. It wasn't like that. Let's see what the cards say. Interesting. Okay. Well, that is charity and money and giving back and being fair with your money. See, he's got the scales. This is about being fair with your money, but helping others. And this is the master craftsman. So this would be this would be about learning a craft. This is the master craftsman who has mastered his craft and is now being paid and recognized for what he's doing. So career-wise, yeah, that's a yes. And this is another money card, the Knight of Pentacles. So this guy too isn't about rushing into things. He's about thinking things through and being diligent. See, his horse is pretty much standing still, as some of the other ones are just like, But I would say, yeah. Think it through, which I think you have. I think you have been thinking about it. I would say, yeah, do it. And it is going to further your career, maybe in ways that aren't apparent now. But yeah, I would say, yeah, do it. All of these cards are money related. So I would say it's going to bring in money for sure. And further your career, and then allow you also to give back and help other people too. So yeah, excellent. I would say yes, go ahead and do it. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. So I hope that helps some. Okay. Okay. So sometimes the energy is really clear and we get a really strong, yes, you must do this. And then sometimes it's like, and then sometimes it's nothing. And people always ask me, how come? How come, they check in with a guide and get nothing when they normally are able to get answers? It's because it's in our control. It's free will. It's, you can do, oh, good, okay. Yeah, the money's going to come. The money's going to come. So when it happens like that, it's like free choice. It doesn't mean that it's the right thing to do or the wrong thing to do when we don't get an answer. It's just up to you. And it's probably not going to be something that is going to be detrimental, or else you would have gotten a strong no. Or something that you must do, then you would have got a strong yes. So I know it can be kind of weird sometimes, but when we deal with energy, we have to think of it almost like electricity. It follows the easiest path. So we have emotional issues, we have trauma that we carry, we have all this stuff that's clouding us all the time. And I'm not just talking about her reading, I'm talking about all of us. We all have this. So when we think about something, just like the reading I did for the woman that was getting married, she has baggage, like we all do, that is impacting it. So while I got yes, it wasn't a strong, oh my God, yes, definitely get married tomorrow. It was more about, you have to work through some stuff to get to this point. Do I think you're going to get married? Yes. But we have to work through stuff. And that's what we're here to do. We're here to work through stuff. So I've got, I think, a couple more coming in. Yeah. So, okay. Let me clear the cards again. This incense smells so good. Oh my gosh. It's this, I think it's upside down and backwards. Here we go. It's this one. Hara. Did you guys know that it was really hard to get incense during the pandemic? Well, I mean, the pandemic is still going on, but in the beginning of it, it was really difficult to get it. So people were hoarding incense. Yeah. Okay, clean and clear. Clean and clear, give us truthful, honest answers that we can understand. And I am sorry that the screen is like this, but if I try and do anything else, we're all going to get vertigo and it's just not going to work. So just bear with me on this. Okay. I think that, yeah, this is going to be a really good day. And we need to take full advantage of it. So if, like, for instance, Spirit has been telling you to write today. Or been telling you to do something that maybe you didn't want to do. This would be a good day to do that since the energies are so good. Yeah, it went out again. It would be a really good day to tackle some of those tougher situations. Okay. Okay, so my son is writing down the questions for me. Woo! Shit, sorry, that was on me, sorry. Earthquake. No, it wasn't really, it was me checking with the cards. There we go. Yeah, okay. You didn't know it's going to be so exciting, did you? There's a reason why most of my videos are not live. Well, what can you do? Sometimes you just have to laugh, you know? You just have to laugh. It is what it is. Okay. All right, let's see. Okay. Hi, Sarah. I'm a Gemini sun. Libra moon and Leo rising. Hi from South Africa. Hello, South Africa. I just want to thank you for your reading. Any chance there will be love in my life anytime soon? Well, you're quite welcome. Okay. Yeah, I think there will be. I think there will be love very soon, actually. Let's see what the cards say. Okay. Letting go. That one just jumped out of there. Okay. Moving forward. Ooh, there we go. So it looks like, let's start from the first one. Letting go. Maybe you're kind of holding on to someone or something from the past, and we all do this. We maybe have a relationship that didn't work out, or maybe we were hurt in a relationship and we're kind of holding on to that, or holding on to hopes that the relationship will fix itself or that person will come back to us. And it's time to let that go and to start fresh. Just new chapter. It's a new time, it's a new day, it's a new chapter for you. And things are definitely shifting. Moving forward fearlessly. Okay. This is a good sign. When we ask about a love reading and we get this card, this means yes, someone is coming and you are going to let go the past and be ready for this new person. And the next card. Ooh, okay. So this is about feeling good about our body, about welcoming an intimate relationship, and about being able to express love physically. So yeah, I'd say all signs point to very soon there will be a new life you'll have a new life and there'll be a new relationship for you. So congratulations. Yay. I think definitely love is coming very soon. Okay. Yep. Okay. So there is love in the air today, I think. Am I caught up? Okay, I'm caught up. So submit your questions. I didn't have as many this time from before because I didn't ask people, because last reading I had so many that we cut this one kind of short. Yes, okay, great. Oh, thank you. And congratulations. The last time we cut the reading kind of short because I was exhausted, because I had, I think, 5, 7 to begin with. So this time I didn't ask a lot of people. So, ooh, creative expression. This is an interesting card. When this comes up, people are like, what does that mean? What does that mean? It means that it's time to be creative in whatever way that makes sense to you, whether that is writing, whether that is singing and dancing, whether that's gardening or crocheting, reading, whatever way that is creative for you, because we need to process that energy. When we're not creative, sometimes the energy gets stagnant and we start feeling lethargic, angry, bitter. That energy just needs to work out. And sometimes we're also envious. And it may not make any sense, like why am I so angry, or why am I so envious of someone? Well, it just could be a backlog of energy and it's just coming out like that. It's a symptom of the creative energy being stuck. So it's really important that we make time to be creative. Like I say, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to learn to paint. It could be anything that is creative that gives you that outlet. And it's not so much about selling a product, which is the other thing, especially if you're somebody that's doing a side hustle, let's say, and you're going, okay, well, I sell stuff on Etsy that I create. Why am I getting this type of energy? And it could be because you're turning your creative projects into jobs, so therefore they're not as rewarding. And that happens. I mean, it happens to all of us. We need that time to actually just create and play for the sake of creating. And it feeds our inner child as well as helping us move stuck energy. So yeah, interesting card. And it comes up quite a bit. When I ask people on the Reiki table, you know, what do you like to do for fun? Generally it's like, well, you know, I like to do what my family does. And it's like, well, that's good, but what else? What do you like to do for you? So the card that just flew out then was parenting and children, which seems to be a theme today too, doesn't it? So, so my son is writing down a question for me. So there's my parenting and children. He's working hard too. So here we go. We got the next one coming up. Bear with me one second. Hi, Sarah. I've been seeing 555 a lot. Can you tell me which area of my life is changing? Ooh, that's a good question. Ooh. Let's use this deck. Oh, okay. Let's see what area of your life is changing. Oh, faith. So, okay, let me pull them and then we'll go through them. Purification. Being careful not to knock over the camera. And strength. Okay, interesting. So let's unpack this. Faith. So your faith or your spirituality may be changing. What you thought about yourself, what you thought about the universe, what you thought about spirituality, or even religion could be changing. This is something that happens from time to time. We grow and we evolve, and things that make sense to us when we're younger don't make sense to us when we're older, because we've had experiences that seem to be at odds with maybe our faith that we learned growing up too. But if you're seeing 555, then you're definitely a spiritual person and you're having spiritual experiences already. And it could be that maybe you're struggling to understand those, and that has changed a little bit of what you think about energy and spirituality and religion. The affirmation for this card is my life is divinely guided, which is amazing and awesome, isn't it? So I think faith or your spiritual sector is changing. Purification, my energy field is being cleansed of all that I do not need. So this is physical as well as spiritual. For this card, this is about releasing things that aren't working for you for whatever reason, and detoxing. It could be from people and situations that aren't for your highest good, negative people that are I'm trying to be nice. How can I say this? That are negative and just polluting your energy. It could be that, and it could also be that you are getting more serious about taking better care of yourself and your health. So that would be health as well as relationships for that one. And this one is strength. I have deep inner strength and glorious vitality. So this is a physical card on one hand, physical strength, as well as mental strength as well. So you're able to handle more, you're able to do more, to express yourself better. Your emotions are coming together in a way of healing, actually. And it feels like you've been doing a lot of healing. When 555 shows up too, it usually means that you have opened the door to a new level of being, and you're much more settled than you were before, and very healthy too. So yeah, it looks like you're going to be stronger, which sometimes that's a blessing, sometimes not. You're going to be working on purifying your situation, both your body as well as your home life and your relationships, and your faith is changing. But or evolving, I think maybe would be a better word. So overall, very good. If this hasn't started yet, it will soon, but I'm thinking it already has, because if you're starting to see those numbers all the time, then yeah, probably. So there are probably some experiences that you're having that are reinforcing that, maybe reinforcing the need to cut out some things that aren't working in your life. and also making you feel that you are stronger. Things that would have really upset you or devastated you before, you're able to handle now. So this is a really good place to be. So I think Spirit is saying congratulations for your hard work, and you are leveling up, which is amazing. Yay! Oops, my dragon fell. There we go. So yeah, good place to be, definitely. Okay, so let me have a drink of water really quick. So the equinox is tomorrow, and I am doing a long distance activation, which I do 5 of them a year. I do one for the equinox, one for more spring and summer. I do spring, summer, winter, and fall, equinox, and solstice, and then I do the Lion's Gate in August. And I think the Lion's Gate is actually the most popular one because that energy roars in and you immediately feel a shift. The solstice and the equinox activations are a little bit different. They're more subtle, but they last for, oh, good. I'm glad that resonates. Good. Thank you. But they're more subtle energy, but they last for 3 months too, or 4 months. And this one is about rebirth too, and about changing and leveling up by healing. And that's what she's been doing. She's been doing internal work and healing. And let me tell you folks, that is the hardest thing you can do, is working on yourself. So yeah, that's tomorrow. So I don't think I have a video preloaded for tomorrow, but there is one preloaded for Monday. I think it's mindfulness. I was wondering, do you guys think I should do, like, I don't know, let's say Aries live like this, you know, do the card reading for Aries for the month live? What do you think? Would that be cool or not? I'm considering it just to do something different. You know, if the camera falls, it may not be so good, but it might be kind of fun. The next monthly reading for April is Sagittarius. It's filmed. I just need to edit it, and then the Virgo is also filmed. So those are the next 2, but they may not be up till Monday or Tuesday. I've done, I think, 6 so far, and probably after I do Virgo, I'm going to switch over and do the Chinese astrology for the next month. I think it's month 2 in Chinese astrology that I'm doing. And then I'll go and switch back and do the cards for Western astrology and see how many I can do before the end of the month, which is fast approaching, which is crazy. It's crazy. So let's shuffle these and see. Do I have an Aquarius out there? Woohoo! Come on, Aquarius. I know you're there. Do you have a question, Aquarius? This has been an interesting time for Aquarius. It seems like everything is changing. You're out of the holding pattern. You're ready to go, but nothing is changing. You know, it's hurry up and wait, hurry up and wait, hurry up and wait. But actually, everything is changing, and I know that was probably clear as mud, but you've been feeling for a year, I'd say, Aquarius, that things were about to change and that you were about to start this new book. Not a new chapter, but a new book about your life. But then it's just little trickles of stuff happening. It's not big changes. And you're getting impatient and you're wondering, you know, what you're doing wrong. But you're not doing anything wrong. It's not anything like that. It's just everything happens in its own time. And this feels slow, but when you look back at the end of the year, you'll go, wow, so much has happened. 2022 just flew by and I was so busy and I accomplished so much. So if you're in that kind of headspace where you're feeling like, oh, come on already, no, it is happening and it is working for you. So just a little side reading there for Aquarius. So if you guys want a reading, I think the information is in the chat box, but I'm doing 3 cards for free. If you want to do a paid reading, you're welcome to do that too, and I think the information is in the chat box. If you do have a question, just give me straightforward question and your zodiac sign. Okay, and I'm so sorry about the camera. All right, let's see. Do we have a message for Virgo? Okay, Virgo. Well, like I say, I just did the April reading for Virgo, but I haven't edited it yet, and the camera only fell twice in that one. It didn't actually. This is an introspective time for Virgo, and you're introspective anyway, so you may feel like you're beating yourself up or even bullying yourself right now. There are so many things you want to do and accomplish, and you feel like you're just not doing it. You feel like you're just so far behind. But that is just not true. You are exactly where you're supposed to be, and you're making headway. I would suggest, Virgo, that if you're experiencing this, you pull out a journal and write down everything that's happened since 2020. Everything. The good, the bad, the ugly, the wins, everything. Just write it down and look at it. Look at everything you've been through in 2 years. And you're going to see how much growth you've gotten, how much growth you've gone through, how many things have changed, and the direction of your life is changing. So much has happened that was out of your control, but yet you survived it. You are better off for it, looking back on it now. And then so many other things happened that were opportunities that you never really expected, but they paid off. And you are so much better off than you were when we started 2020. So don't think that you're falling behind or that you're not as successful as you should be at your current age, because, that's just not true. You are making immense strides forward, and this is the beginning of a new age for you. So things are getting much, much better. I think that you should stay the course, set some new goals, set up what you want to happen, and dream big. Don't try and keep it in that, well, I need to be logical headspace. No, don't worry about being logical. Don't worry about society thinking, oh my God, at this age you should be. Don't think about any of that. You are a free spirit underneath all of it. You are so creative, so free, so smart, but for so long you've kind of dumbed it down. Yeah, I mean, let's be honest, to accommodate people around you. And because of that, you're starting to regret it now. But it's okay. It's okay. That was a lesson, and that's all it was. You're past that, and you're moving forward. Hi, Divine. Hi. So, Virgo, this is very soon going to be your time to shine. Don't bully yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Get ready for the new stuff. So, write down what's happened and look at all you've been through, and then write down what you want to happen. Where do you want to be next year? And then take steps to get there. And you can. That's the whole thing. You can. You have that ability. So Virgo is really going to shine over the next couple of years. So, yay, Virgo. Okay, what? Okay. I know it's a little tiny deck, isn't it? It's actually a really thick deck, but it's got houses and a lot of other stuff that doesn't really translate to doing readings like this. So I just pulled out the astrology cards. Okay. Oh, I know, Capricorn. Okay. I haven't done a reading for Capricorn this month yet. I have an idea, though, of what the energy is going to be. Let's see your biggest goal. Your biggest goal is wisdom. How did that get in there? That would make sense, wouldn't it? Choose peace. Okay, Capricorn, you want wisdom. You want to know what's going on. You want to know what's going on. You want to know where you should invest your time, invest your money. You want to not waste time. I think it's really important for Capricorn to be efficient, almost to a fault. I always say if you want something done, you ask a Capricorn to do it, because they will move heaven and earth to do so. Capricorn is very trustworthy and very loyal, but for some people, they're not really comfortable with the Capricorn energy because they think that they're too driven or they're too materialistic. So it takes the right person to match with a Capricorn. So if you haven't found someone yet, don't give up and don't think it's not destined, because it will happen. It's just that you haven't met the right one yet. But chances are good you're going to meet somebody in the next 3 months. This is like a year of us meeting people and starting relationships and starting new chapters in our life. We need to move forward because 2024, basically we're going to be where we are at 2024 for probably 5 years. So if you're not happy where you're living, if you're not happy, and this is not just Capricorn, this is all of us. If you're not happy with your career, you've got a little bit of time yet to work that out. But yeah, in about 5 years, no, in about 2 years, we're going to basically dig in for 5 years where we are. So it's going to be an interesting time. My son is writing something down. Nope, he's not. Okay, so okay, so let me get a drink of water. So this has been an interesting morning already. It is going on 11 o'clock here in the southwest of the United States. And lately we've been seeing hot air balloons over the house. So this morning I went outside, and it's really cold too. I went outside to check and caught some pictures of, I think there were 7 floating over the house. So yeah, I'm going to post some pictures of those later. So I was really scattered and running around this morning rather than getting the table ready. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is a big one. Okay. Julianne, this is probably more than I can actually do on a 3-card reading. I mean, I'll give you some insight, but this is, I have helped people with this type of situation before, and email me, and we'll do something together privately, okay? Because yeah, I do help people with this type of situation, but I will pull a card for you right now, or I'll pull 3 cards, but email me, okay, for more information. Okay. I just connected to you, and I can feel the worry. I can feel, yeah, okay, and the pain. Okay, don't let your past hold you back. You're good enough. And what do you need to release? Okay, in this situation, this is about finding peace in the storm so that you can make logical decisions without your emotions overweighing you and without falling into that trap of despair. This is a tough place to be. Email me at serenityreikiclinic@gmail.com, okay? And we'll discuss this privately. But yeah, that's the energy around it. Disagreements and things in the past that didn't work out, and probably blaming yourself for things that aren't your fault. And you are good enough. You're exactly what you should be and who you are. This is not about you. And that's what it feels like. This is totally not about you. This is another type situation. So stop. Stop beating yourself up. Oh, this is a big hard one. This is about finding the strength to move forward and staying focused on moving forward and not letting despair get you. But yeah, and yeah, just email me, and I'll help you all I can, okay? Okay, let me clean the cards. Somebody asked me the other day, do psychics actually work with the police sometimes to find missing persons, or is that just a TV thing? Sometimes they do. It's not just a TV thing. Okay. So does anybody have a question? I'm doing 3 cards for free, so leave your question in the comment section, the chat box. I guess that's what it's called, the chat box, and your astrological sign, and we will do that. And hopefully I will not knock the camera over again. So, while we're waiting, do you guys know what this is? This is a Merkaba. And some people have asked me, let's see, where's my pyramid? I don't see, oh, there it is. Here's my pyramid. People have asked me about these. Like, why is that fake crystal on your table? This is a real crystal. This actually is a machine. It is orgone, which is made by a Reiki master in America. She's not the only one that makes it, but I get the pieces from her. Orgone is basically a channeled machine that a man came up with in early 1900s. It's a really fascinating story about him too. Hitler was after him trying to get the information about the orgone, and it was just, it's a really fascinating story. But I'm not going to get into it today. But it is channeled information about how to make these, and they are basically generators that generate energy. Are they fake? No. Are they natural? No. So do you understand the difference? This is blue apatite in here, and this is the seal of Metatron, and there's a quartz point up there, and copper and some glitter. So it's pretty, yes, but it's also a machine that clears energy, sends protection out, or depending on what it's made for. So some people don't like it because they want real crystals, and I totally get that. But don't diss on it until you understand more about it. This is orgone made in the shape of the Merkaba. And in the Ascended Masters, I said assisted, didn't I? Let's see, let me find one. Who's hiding in here? You can, oh, there we go. King Solomon, see? He's got one. And you can see it in a lot of the different Ascended Master cards. This is considered to be the vehicle of the soul in sacred geometry. And that's a whole nother thing. If you guys want to know about sacred geometry, I'm not going to do it live. And my son is telling me that there is a reading. Sort of. Okay, so stop talking about Oregon, Mom. Okay, sorry. Anyway, I have a whole class on this if you guys are interested. But anyway, let me go read the reading. Okay, what am I reading? Her? She did? Okay. Okay. You, Sapphire? Okay. You asked me and then you went to PayPal. Thank you. Thank you, Divine. And I'm going to do yours. Yes, I'm doing 3 cards right now. Yes, still available. I am going to do yours over the phone with you, okay? One-on-one, because that's what we need to do. So I will do that after the reading. I will contact you. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Okay. Okay. Any chance there will be love in my life anytime soon? What am I doing? I already had that one.
More information.
Yeah, she wants more information, but I'm going to give it to her. I'm going to do it on a phone call because that's private stuff, and I think we should do it We should do it on a phone call. And I'm not going to charge you any more. Thank you. But I'm not going to, so that's not, it's not, this is not about the money. This is about helping you. Okay. So I did this one. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay. So yeah. And that's it at the end of the day. Yeah, I still have to pay my bills. Yeah, I do. But this is not just about making money. This is about helping people. This is about all of us healing together. So if I can do something to help you, I will. At the clinic, which, I mean, I know a lot of you guys don't. Okay. A lot of you guys don't really know what we do at the clinic, because I mean, the astrology is really fun and it was something for me to do to connect with people, but it's not really something that I do at the clinic. What I do at the clinic is help people with emotional or physical ailments. So it's a whole different thing. And we treat a lot of people with cancer or fibromyalgia or diabetes or arthritis or just lots of, it's a different world basically. But yeah, but the readings do go with it too, because insight is always nice to understand, you know, what's going on and why things are happening. Okay, my son is writing again. Okay, cool. So yes, there are, you can ask one question, 3 cards for free. Put your astrological sign and the question, please. Okay. And I will not talk to you anymore about Oregon. Although I could talk about it all day. Like I say, I have a class on it. Very fascinating, the man that invented it. Very fascinating. Very, very interesting channeled information that really changed things. Whoops, I'm talking about it again, so let me stop. Okay. Sometimes we ask a question about, let's say, love, and we get an answer that has nothing to do with love, right? Why is that? Sometimes what you need to hear is not the question you ask. You know, it's that sometimes you get what you need, not what you want. And sometimes it's interrelated. You may not find love until you change careers, or the partner you're with is going to, let's say, maybe move across the country because they're going to get a job offer. And in doing that, then your career will bloom as well. So, I mean, it's a weird, conflicted thing, but very few things are straightforward. I mean, let's be honest. So, yeah. Okay. Okay. Madeline. Okay. Is there a message with my connection with Rashi? Please. And thank you. Aries Sun, Taurus. Okay. Madeline. Is there a message? Is there a message? Yeah, there is a message. Let's see what it is. This one. Let's see what the message is. Inspiration, embracing, action. Okay. Okay, it's time to take action. Your future is now. I step into my glorious future with determination and power. This is about you releasing and moving forward. This is about you taking action on the things you want, because it's okay now. It's okay for you to have those things. This is about you embracing who you are and embracing love. I embrace love in all of my life. Okay. I have your address with PayPal. Yeah. I'm sorry, you don't know what I'm talking about, do you? Okay. I'm sorry. I asked my son and he's like, I don't know what you're saying, Mom. Yeah, I should have it via PayPal and I will send you a message as soon as we're done. Oh, thank you, Divine. It's good to talk to you anyway, even though you don't have a question. Thank you for being here. Okay. So yes, I will send you an email. So embracing. I embrace love and I embrace and love all of my life. This is about you coming to terms with your life, coming to terms with who you are and everything that has happened. So this is about being okay with who you are now. And inspiration. I am receiving divine inspiration right now. So you are actually hearing spirit. You are actually making that connection. And I mean, sometimes we discount it because, you know, it may seem odd. It may be something that you weren't expecting, but you are getting signs and they are connecting with you. So this is about listening to spirit, because spirit is making a connection with you. Embracing who you are right now and taking action. So the message would be, whatever it is you're thinking about doing right now, go ahead and do it. It's okay. It's okay. You're going to move forward and it's going to be divinely inspired. It's going to be something where, I don't want to say you can't fail, but because there's always self-sabotage, you know, we all suffer from that from time to time, but it's really unlikely you're going to fail. So definitely move forward, do it. You got it. You are hearing spirit correctly. So I hope that helped a little bit. It was a little bit more cryptic than when I thought it was going to be, but you are getting messages and you are hearing correctly. So trust your intuition and trust the messages that you're receiving. Okay? Ghost Warrior. Is my ex trying to block my career and money for me to find a job? Capricorn. Yes, he is. I'm sorry, that could have been a female. I was just like, yes! The energy around that was so strong. It was like, yes, they are blocking you. Okay. So now let me see what the cards say. The cards want you to know. Ooh, war. The opposite of charity. And the opposite of Master Craftsman. Oh, good. Yeah, Madeline, you are hearing spirit. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Ghost Warrior. This is war. A lot of people think the Chariot is about moving forward. That's not how I learned the cards way back when, in the ancient days of then. This card means war. It means fighting. It means more than a mock battle, and it means more than just sniping. It means war. You're at war with him, and he's at war with you. So he's doing underhanded stuff. He's sending you bad juju. He's thinking bad stuff. He's talking smack. He is, I keep saying he, it could be a woman, but they are, let me do that. I normally do they. I don't know why, but it's just strong male energy. It's really masculine, in your face. It's really strong masculine energy in your face, creating trouble. And the Master Craftsman upside down means, okay, doesn't matter how hard you work, you're not going to receive recognition, basically, because you're being blocked. So you're in this war. This energy is going. Is he a Satch? Let's see. This energy is going back and forth. And as long as you're in this push and pull energy of fighting, then yeah, your energy around work is blocked. And this one, this is basically being, giving money to the poor and being, balance with money and money coming in where you have enough to give, yeah, that's blocked. So careers, you're at war, careers blocked and money's blocked. Okay, let's see. Aries. Aries. But that was you, right? You're the Aries. So that would make sense. It came up. So yeah. If you can rectify the situation, if you can make up, no, you can't make up, but if you could cut cords with him, stop this constant bickering, or block them to where there's no contact, and then maybe this will slow down some and this will clear. I would say, yeah, you need to do a clearing. You need to sage. You need to definitely not share anything online personal that could be used against you either. Because, yeah, it is a big block, a big anger, and took it very personal. So, ruthless, cutthroat energy. I'm sorry to say. Oh, okay. Okay. So it's coming from the Aries. Yeah, it's coming from the Aries. So you've got war with both of them, but the Aries is the one that is being more in your face, and diligent about harassment, diligent about stopping the money flow. So yeah, just be careful what you post, or be careful what information you share that they can use or manipulate to use against you. So yeah, and I'm sorry, that's a bad place to be, to have that kind of energy. But sage, cut cords. You can call on Michael if you're not familiar with cutting cords, and ask Michael to cut cords. And it doesn't mean that you'll never talk to those people again once you do cut cords. It's just cutting them at that moment, and then, you know, you can reconnect anytime. Yeah, it's sad. I'm shaking my head too. So, yeah. Oh my gosh, did you hear my stomach growl? Sorry about that. It's been a full morning, chasing balloons, flipping cameras around, doing readings. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, done with the situation. Yes, totally. Yeah. Be done with it, and don't get sucked back into the energy of them manipulating you, because they're going to try, and they're going to try with the people around you too. Friends, children, co-workers, the whole bit. It feels real personal. It's not just like, haha, I'm going to show you because I can. No, it's a real personal attack on you, which is bad. I would say also get some black tourmaline, obsidian, and put that around your house. Have the cords cut, and don't give them any information. Yeah, I get that. Like I say, it feels real personal. It's not a manipulation of, I'm doing it because I can do it. It's more, you hurt me, how dare you? So therefore I'm going to show you. And it's petty, but it's really mean, and it's really heavy energy. So the actions are coming from a petty state of mind, but they're very focused, and they're very like a knife at you. So, yeah. Okay, does anybody have anything else? Because we're getting to the point where we're about to be finished, I think. Yeah. So, okay. I'll stay on for a few more minutes if anybody has a question they want to ask me. 3 cards for free, or 5 cards guaranteed reading today live, or 8 to 10 cards today live. So just let me know. Okay, like I say, the energy today is brilliant. So if you put something off, this is a time to tackle that project. If you're feeling kind of introverted today, it's also a good time for self-care or to do some writing, do some journaling, and just take care of you, because it's always a good time to take care of you. With the energy in Libra right now too, because the full moon was in Virgo and we still have that energy, but the moon has moved to Libra. So we're going to be more drawn to feathering our nest and making our home more inviting and more beautiful, which is always a nice thing. So let's see. Oh, Virgo again. Okay. Virgo, we see you. Sagittarius. Okay, Cancer. Okay. We're getting a lot of the fire energy. We're getting, which is interesting because, you know, generally I would say the energy right now is not fire oriented. It is more water, where we're more emotional and we're more introverted, but maybe not. I think that the equinox is all about rebirth and pivotal change. So you can see the fire in that. I mean, it takes fire to change like that, to have those earth-shaking, big cinematic changes happen. So yeah, that would be the fire part of it. Okay, so I think we're going to wrap this up. Does anybody have anything else that they need, or questions or anything? I don't know. I'm waiting for you to speak, I guess. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, you talk for a while, okay? Well, guys, I've really enjoyed it. And I promise next time I will get the camera fixed where we can, you know, do landscape. This has been a lot of fun. And we will be back next weekend for more readings. If you think of something that you want to know about or have a question about. Oh, okay. Been trying to find a job and got laid off. I'm a nurse at Ghost Warrior. Okay. Yeah, I get that. I get that. If you've got another question or anything, just let me know. And I think that, yeah, we'll be back next. Are we going to do Sunday? You want to do Sunday? Yeah, we'll be back next Sunday and that'll make four readings for live readings for the month of March. And depending on how that goes, we may continue this out into the rest of the year, and this may be the end of it. I don't know. It's been fun. It has been a lot of fun, and it's really nice getting to talk to everybody and connect on a deeper level. Aw, thank you. I hope this made sense and gave you a little bit of clarity. Yeah. Okay. Oh, thank you, Ghost Warrior. Yeah. It's divine. It's always good to talk to you. So I hope this was helpful, and yeah. Got confused. Okay. Okay. I think the link is in the chat. The PayPal link. Is it in the chat? No? Okay. My son is panicked, so I'm so sorry. It's, yeah, I think he's handling it. So I'll talk a minute here while he handles that. So yeah, probably no video tomorrow on the channel. And I don't know if you guys know or not, I have another channel for Sarah Parker Thomas. Yeah, you can't see me pointing at my name, but there it is. Yeah. So I'm trying to do, it's a channel with tumbleweeds blowing through it and nothing really much happening there. So I'm trying to revive it. So I'm trying to do at least 2 videos a week there. So I'm over there some too. I'm doing it more meditations over there, and also doing a little bit of teaching about how to grow your okay, yeah. Did you put the link? Okay, sorry, I'll leave it alone. Did you? I'm putting things over there about how to grow your intuition and exercises you could do for growing your intuition, and just general woo-woo stuff that I have in the past, I think, put over on Serenity, but I think I'm going to clean it up where Serenity is going to be mostly card readings, affirmations, and astrology. And then basically I'll put everything else on the other. Oh, thank you. He did. He posted it. Thank you. I'm going to post the other stuff on the other channel. I haven't done an official move yet, but yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. So I look forward to doing that and maybe seeing you over there on that one. And it is YouTube. There's my name, Sarah Parker Thomas. So if you want to check that channel out, if you're interested in that kind of stuff. And if not, no worries. No worries at all. So, yeah. Wow, my book is hot. It's a little bit too close to the candle there. So, yeah, I wrote this book last year, and this one, whoops, everything's going to fall, the year before. And occasionally I do giveaways on this channel, if you guys ever, if you aren't subscribers. But I think we're going to go back to that too pretty soon. I've got some new merchandise that's about to drop, and we're going to probably do some giveaways on that stuff. So that'll be fun. So, okay, we've had more people come in. Hi. Do you want a free reading? I'm doing 3 cards, and if you want more, I'm doing 6 cards for $12.34, and all that stuff is in the chat box. So let me know. If not, I'm getting ready to end this, so I'll give it a couple more minutes, and if not, then we're going to end it. So like I say, I'll give it a couple more minutes. I am destroying my table with books. And I do apologize, the screen is the way it is. But trust me, after the vertigo of the first part of this video, this is not bad. Okay. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. And of course, this was my take on the energy and the cards. And because of that, it probably won't resonate with everybody, and that's okay. We send the reading via email or a live chat. We'll do chat. We'll do WhatsApp. Okay. But I'll email you the stuff. So yeah, this is my take on the energy, and because of that, it probably won't resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If it doesn't resonate with you, just pass it on by, and I hope you find what you're looking for. We have covered a lot of stuff today. We've talked a little bit about astrology, a little bit about Oregon. We've talked a little bit about the energy of the spring solstice, and we've done some card readings. So it's been a really fun time, and I really enjoy talking to you guys and getting to know you too. It seems for me on the other side of the camera like I'm talking to myself a lot, and I get sick of my own voice, to be honest. So I really enjoy getting feedback and talking to you guys, because it does make it feel more like it is one-on-one as opposed to me just talking to a screen. Okay. Yeah, I do. I do need to go. Okay. All right, I'll speak to you guys soon. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye-bye. Reiki blessings.